Hi everyone, Yvonne here. I'm a canine nutritionist. There's my website, there's me, and in this video I'm going to show you 4 Kong stuffing recipes. Kongs are a fantastic way to add fresh food to your dog's diet and keep your dog busy for a little while. So let's get started. Recipe number 1 has a summertime tropical vibe. Mix together watermelon, fresh mint, and a splash of coconut milk in your food processor, or you can mash everything together with a fork. I processed the watermelon for too long and it was a mess. Seal the end of the Kong with some nut butter and then add the watermelon mixture. Pop the Kong in the freezer for several hours. Make sure it's upright. I ended up having to wrap the Kong in plastic wrap before putting it in the freezer. Recipe number 2 is my version of a PB&J for dogs. Mix ripe banana, blueberries, and nut butter in a food processor, or again, you can mash everything together with a fork. The blueberries will stain, so make sure you give your dog this Kong on a surface you can clean. Dab the end of the Kong with nut butter, fill with the mixture, and freeze in an upright position in the freezer. If you're concerned about leaks, put the Kong in a container first and then put it in the freezer. Recipe number 3 is a fall favorite. I call this pumpkin apple pie. Mix together plain unsweetened yogurt, canned pumpkin, unsweetened applesauce, and a good pinch of Ceylon cinnamon. Leave out the yogurt if your dog doesn't digest dairy very well, and make sure you use plain canned pumpkin and not pumpkin pie filling. There's a big difference. The Ceylon cinnamon is a nice antioxidant. When you make these Kong recipes for your dog, you'll want to adjust the amount of each ingredient to fit the size of your Kong. Add a generous dab of nut butter to the end of the Kong and then fill. Freeze until set. I recommend freezing Kongs overnight if you can. Freezing will make the Kongs last longer for your dog. Recipe number 4 is a salmon scramble. You need some kind of green vegetable, a spoonful or 2 of canned water-packed salmon with the bones, a good pinch of herbs, and an egg. Begin to scramble the egg and then add the vegetable. I'm using frozen spinach because that's what I had, but you can use whatever kind of vegetable your dog likes. Then add the salmon and the herbs. I'm using dehydrated dill, but I would have used fresh if I had some. This recipe smells kind of bad and it looks a bit gross, but my dogs love it. Close the end with some nut butter. Fill with the mixture and then freeze in an upright position. I hope your dog enjoys these recipes. For articles on dog nutrition and more recipes, check out my website. Thanks for watching.